Welcome, everybody. My name is Adrienne Snow, and I'm one of the owners and founders of Western States Hemp. And I have Abby Kingdon Smith, who is director and leader of the Jefferson Center, which is a hub of the Savory Global Network, as well as Joe Frey, who is the other founder of Western States Hemp. And the reason we are on today is because we're trying to, as a collective, bring forth the next candidate to Nicole Masters program so that she can continue to spread her knowledge of holistic management and farming out into the Western US. And so I want to hand it over to both Abby and Joe to discuss the importance of their work, as well as the importance of this initiative that they are both behind and trying to push forward and help this beautiful human being continue forth in her work. So Abby, can you tell us a little bit about what you do and about this program that we are trying to get this candidate into?
Yes, so the Jefferson Center, as you said, is a Savory Global Network hub, and our work is to in our region.
You guys, I'm so sorry.
Good. Well, it just shows how busy you are, right? These are busy producers, and that's who we're serving. So our role is to support producers on their regenerative journey. So we teach holistic management. We do, and that comes in many forms: consulting, on-site work, courses, workshops, virtual courses, and then we also are EOV monitors. And EOV stands for Ecological Outcomes Verification, and that's our data-based land health monitoring protocol that helps farmers, ranchers, producers to take the data that's collected through EOV and make informed management decisions. And it also allows them to participate in new markets like land to market, or different ecological health services markets like carbon markets. The data, and then also get access to more land. There's all sorts of things that can be, the EOV data can be used for. So those are the things we do. We teach holistic management and we conduct EOV monitoring. It's a very, very specific protocol developed by the Savory Institute. It's a global protocol, and we implement it in our part of the world here in the Intermountain Western region of the United States. Nicole Masters is teaching this program called Create. She's a soil scientist, and she has this wonderful way of teaching and explaining soil science in a way that's really accessible and digestible. I met her through Women in Ranching, which is a network of women involved in ranching in the Western United States, and we support each other. It's a network that, it's more of a looser network than the Savory Global Network, but Nicole was part of that, and I sat next to her at one of our sessions, and she just has this incredible way of communicating and being that I think we could really help people with by learning her language and learning how to teach in the way that she teaches. So our vision is to have our EOV program director take her course, which is called Create, and then bring that knowledge and that way of teaching and that literacy that Nicole has. Nicole's from New Zealand. So we would be importing that knowledge and information into and disseminating it through our region, which we see as a form of acceleration and access. So we provide access to that knowledge and information through EOV, through the producers and the network that we work with. And then that accelerates the building of soil in our area, which is so critical to bringing back profits and health to our land.
So how we became involved in this, I want to bridge the gap here, is that I reached out to you, Abby, and we had been connected years ago, but as I watched my partner, Joe, get really enthralled and passionate about regenerative farming, I knew that you two needed to connect. And then you sent Jackie to work with him. And so when Joe met Jackie and knew about this program, he realized that if she went forth with this, she could do even more for him, but do amazing things for this program. So I want Joe to share a little bit about why he took the bull by the horns and decided he needed to head up this effort to get Jackie to this program. Joe?
Well, after meeting Jackie for the first time, I knew that this course was made for Jackie. Jackie has a phenomenal way of talking to a producer, helping them make their progression through, for me personally, it's a conversion from conventional ag to regenerative ag that I've been on for a few years. And Jackie, in 24 hours with her, has greatly accelerated my progression on that journey. And she has a very tactful way about presenting things. The EOV program is a completely non-punitive program, unlike some others out there. And, Jackie just does a very good job of explaining it's okay that you are still using product A, but you're working towards getting away from it. Or it's okay that you're still using this technique, but you're working on getting away from it. And here's how we can help. And here's how we can continue on that progression. Jackie, as is everybody, I believe, a complete Nicole Masters fan, and Nicole is, I would say, one of the most fantastic teachers out there. And so I just think it's imperative that Jackie get to this program, that she learn more, she learn how to communicate with growers even better. And it has the multiplying effect. When Jackie helps a grower, other producers in the area watch that producer, and it's just fantastic. From a cost standpoint, if every EOV customer could give just a little bit, it would send Jackie to this program. And I think every producer is going to see that money come back tenfold into their own pockets on their own operations. And so I'm really passionate about it, and I want to do whatever I can to make sure that Jackie makes it to this course.
So, Joe, I know that you are committing significant financial pledges to further Jackie in this journey. Can you tell us a little bit about what you foresee? I know the ask is that other producers in the EOV program that are already working with Jackie, as well as people who are passionate about the management of the lands and about carbon sequestration and about restoring grasslands, that if that's part of their passion, that you're asking whether it's $1 or $1,000, that they consider propelling Jackie forward in this program. So can you share a little bit as a producer what you would ask of other producers?
I think if everybody could find $500, it would give Jackie the funds that are needed to take this course. And I personally, if necessary, would be happy to match dollar for dollar to see to it that Jackie gets to this course.
So there is a GoFundMe link set up, and it is in the information section of this post. So if you feel moved to propel this work forward through Jackie and through Jefferson Center and through the Savory Global Network, we would really appreciate if you would take the time and give forth through this GoFundMe link to propel this work and propel the healing of the planet. So thank you both for what you do, and good luck to Jackie.
Yeah, thank you, Adrienne.
Thank you, Adrienne.
I'm so impressed with, I just am stunned by the generosity of both of you. So I think this is true regeneration in this collaboration. Thank you.
Thanks, Abby.